Good morning, Master. First of all, I would like to say thank you for giving me this wonderful opportunity to introduce myself. I am Rosalie Galvez, married and a mother of one. I live in Kamambugan, Obaybohol together with my mother, siblings, my husband, and my baby. I have completed my secondary education in Trinidad Municipal College as an English teacher. My strengths are I am self-motivated, hardworking, and responsible and disciplined person. I like to learn new things and acquire as much knowledge as possible. I love to teach with students and it's my passion. I love cooking, playing volleyball and badminton. Right now, I'm looking for an opportunity to apply. That's all for me. Thank you. And this is my data lesson plan for junior high school. Okay, good morning, class. All right, please stand for our opening prayer. Amen. And now settle down and sit properly. Please raise your hand for our attendance. Okay, so everybody is present and nobody is absent. Give yourself a round of applause, please. Okay, so now before we will move to our new topic for today, who can recall our topic that we had yesterday? Any volunteer? Anyone who can answer? All right, thank you, Angel. So yesterday, our topic was all about communication. And now, let's move forward to our new topic for today. But before that, let's have an activity first. So our first activity is all about identifying the following statements. So we have here 5 statements. What are you going to do? So you have to answer either intrapersonal or interpersonal. What is intrapersonal, class? Okay, so intrapersonal, it is involving all by yourself alone, while interpersonal, it is involving with someone else, or you are talking to someone. Alright, so I will give you 2 minutes to answer. 2 minutes is already done? Okay, who can answer question number 1? Or statement number 1? Alexis, what's your answer? Very good. How about the next number? Lucy? Alright, and the last number, Lawrence? You're correct. So now, you already know what is the difference between intrapersonal and interpersonal. Alright, so now let's move forward to our next activity for today. It would be a group acting activity. So what are you going to do with that? So I will give you some situations. Each group is given 5 minutes to perform their act here in front. So this row will be group 1, and the next row, group 2, and the last group will be group 5. Alright, so observe and list down 3 lines or messages with its appropriate characters. The remaining group should list down 3 lines or messages on what the presenter here is presenting. Okay, so here is the following situations. For group 1, and the next group, and the last group. Alright, so you have to provide 1 whole sheet of paper and make a table. For the first table, you have to write the group numbers. And the second table is for the lines or messages. And the last table is their appropriate actions. Alright? I will give you 25 minutes to prepare, and after that, you have to perform here in front. Okay. Starts now. Alright, so 25 minutes is over. First presenter will be group 1. Present now in front. Alright, class. A round of applause for the first presenter. How about the next Very good. Okay. So we already done with our presentations here. And now, here is the supporting questions that I will give to you. For question number 1, who can answer? Nobody? Please raise your hand. Okay, Dave. Very good. How about the last question? Angel, what is nonverbal behavior? Okay, you're right. So now, we are done with our 2 activities for today. So, what do you think would be our topic to be discussed for today? Okay, Alexis. Very good. So for today, we will be discussing verbal behavior and nonverbal behavior. So what is verbal behavior, class? Read the word and its meaning, everyone. Okay, so verbal behavior is relating to or consisting of words, right? So it is spoken rather than written. It has tone, volume, and pitch of someone's voice. Examples of verbal behaviors are speeches, presentations, announcements, and also conversation with someone. Or in other words, it is the communication which uses spoken language to communicate a message. So, any question regarding verbal behavior? Okay, so no question. Let's move forward to nonverbal behavior. Everybody read the word and its meaning. Okay, so nonverbal behavior, it is not involving or using any words. Also communication between people through nonverbal or visual cues. So this includes gestures, timing, and touch, and anything else that communicate without speaking. It also includes eye contact, gestures, and facial expressions, and even postures. Nonverbal behavior is done by sending and receiving wordless clues. So, questions about nonverbal. Okay, for clarifications, verbal behavior is using a spoken language. You are talking to someone, you are communicating to someone using a speech or a word. While nonverbal behavior, you are using your facial expressions. You are not using any words. Alright. So now, any questions? Okay, so let's move forward to our activity for today. So it is a group activity. The same groupings as we had on the first activity. So each group will execute the verbal and non-verbal behavior they have listed from the activity. So for group 1, intrapersonal, group 2, interpersonal, and the group 3, interpersonal small group, and the group 4, public, and the last group, mass communication. Okay. I will give you 5 minutes to prepare. Okay, so 5 minutes is already done. First presenter, present now in front. Okay, very good. How about the next presenter? Alright, you are showing interpersonal. And the last presenter, very good. You are doing the mass communication. So it is involving a lot of people. And now, we're done with our groupings.